everyone, this is Serafira, and welcome back to Avorion. So, I know, a quick update that the game made. They did some change to mining. It doesn't seem to affect me a whole lot. I guess there's new asteroids with hidden resources in them. The asteroids now have more minerals on them. I think they changed it that maybe didn't quite understand it, but it says like something had to do with efficiency. So I don't know if the better rarity your mining laser is, the more efficient it is. I don't know. Either way, there was an upgrade to mining. The other thing I want to do, maybe not right this second, but there's some saved designs. So I went to the whatever it's called. Workshop, that's it. To build more turrets with use of workshop. Apparently I've got a lot of loaded ships, but yeah, okay, this is what the ones that I just downloaded. This is where I had a fifth, but the Mantis is what I want to get loading. I've got everything for it. See, it's a pretty ship. But I don't want to leave this ship just sitting around. I guess it's not that big of a deal. This one has that's not even the ship I wanted. So Alliance Corvette, Alliance Battleship, Alliance Nebuchadnezzar, or no, just Destroyer. So all the ships have the name Alliance at the top of it. There we go, Alliance Frigate. This one's a little bit more expensive, at least iron-wise, which I don't have the materials for. And then there's a carrier, which obviously is way out of my range right now. And it should be. The battleship probably is the same thing, yep. Those are things, I guess, I will work towards. I could make my own ships, and I may do that, but right now I'm just trying to play the game. So let's get... And we might get this one eventually too, but... Let's work on some money. I just killed some pirates. Doesn't give me a whole lot of money. So I just keep making my way towards the center of the galaxy. As you can see, I have not gotten very far at all. Let's just head towards this unknown signature here. You can see at the very bottom, let's just hit shift here. Did take a little bit of damage, and my mechanics should be working on that slowly. And we'll jump to this next system. Oh, one of the other things I did was I turned off the music of the game because it's causing the videos to get flagged because of the music. I know that's the simplest way to put it. All you have to do is put in a, I don't know, appeal or something like that, and they'll take the infringement or whatever you want to call it away. I don't know if it's the author of the game's fault or if it's the author of the music's fault. Either way, it's set up to basically automatically just flag you if the music ends up on YouTube. So even though Avorion has the music license, it gets flagged anyway. So I guess when I'm waiting for a little bit of repairs, I'm going to run into this asteroid field, see if there's anything in there. But we're just going to keep on making our way to the center. I'm going to want to find nanite because that's what gives you shields. I actually don't know how well these new ships I've got work. They just look good, and there's a quote-unquote set of them. Of course, I don't have my mining tools, lasers equipped. So let's just do that quick. So basically, you just take my salvagers, I delete them, I go here, I find my mining lasers. So these are independent targeting. I just like the independent targeting better, even though I did find this. It's kind of an efficiency of 14.5 compared to these of 13.7. It's not that huge of a deal. We're not going to do a whole lot of mining. We're going to keep on moving towards the center. Maybe we will run into some pirates or Zotan along the way. It's not going to be a very long video. I don't know when I'm going to get accomplished besides moving more towards the center. Hopefully we will find some nanite. But I suppose I should not sit here and mine if I'm looking for nanite. I kind of also want to find a system that I can call my own, but we're pretty far on the outskirts. I prefer it was in further. You can build, I think we've talked about this before, your own star bases. What that does for you, I don't know. I'm sure there's some way to make credits out of them. There we go. Start with their own. We've seen this before. Let's get this one other asteroid quick. I don't know where that asteroid is right there. Seems to be floating. So it'd be nice if I could make a captain on one of these ships and just set it to mine away. I don't know if that all this materials just it's 25 kilometers away and it just disappeared. I don't know if the materials that another captain, yeah, it's gone. Mines for you just automatically shows in your inventory no matter how far away you are. I don't know. I guess we'll eventually figure that out. I just don't think I've got the cash. I get 233,000 here to be selling or buying a captain right now. Materials like plus 50, plus, I mean, this is the entire asteroid. So what I really need to do is start fighting. At least this is what I had to do last time, was fight better pirates. That would give me better drops, which would give me better efficiency, and so on and so forth. Just keep on working your way up the ladder that way. Yeah, I think I got a whole 260 out of that entire asteroid. I could a sheep ranch. Let's see if I can buy something. A steel factory. This is it. Hire crew, trade goods, steel. Okay, I need a sergeant, so I might actually just go buy a sergeant. I think specialized crew cost more, but they are more efficient. That's a distress call. Okay, it's 33 kilometers away. So let me speed this up, guys. It shouldn't take too long. Okay, so try to dock really quick, buy a sergeant because I'm using a regular, generic, whatever they're called. Okay, well, I can't get any closer, so. You must be docked. Well. I don't see how I could be any closer as it's on the other side, that's why. Okay, let's move up to this one maybe. There we go. Two sergeants. I don't need this untrained one. Here we go. So I got all these untrained crew members. up. So credits every 3 hours, 50 credits. So it's twice as much if I put them there. Same thing there. Okay, so as this guy gains levels, the sergeant, he becomes more efficient, and whatever. I don't know if that makes more output or fixes things faster. I don't know. Let's just leave him there. If he makes level 2, then he'll be worth two sergeants on his own. So if I have enough crew, he'll be able to handle whatever it needs for that. So let's just move on. Let's keep going. I don't know how much further we're going to get in here. Okay, there's nothing. Last time I got attacked by pirates in a blank area. I need to wait for my jump drive to recalibrate or whatever it has to do anyway. So I need my energy back. I may as well recalculate. Yeah, let's go here. This all seems to be part of some, whatever this alliance is, the Uliver or something like that. Okay, so 14 seconds till again, as you see that 35% efficiency at the top, I don't know what that's affected by. Is the material of what I built the ship with, or what? But okay, we'll wait for the energy to come back. Actually, we're headed to what should be a safe system, so we'll wait until about halfway. Alright, here we go. Some more asteroids here. Ringed planets, some asteroids there. I guess while we're waiting for the jump drive, we'll make a couple more jumps. I don't know if we're going to run into any nanite or not. As you can see, we're not jumping very far at a time. That's another reason to get a better ship. I don't know if those ships, if their jump range is much better. This, and does it say what my range is? Hyperspace reach 2.5. We'll get towards this asteroid quick, and then we'll check out those other ships and see if they have a different reach. Mining systems. This one's made out of tritium, which is really good. Well, for me, it's really good. So it's kind of a scanner, displays the amount of resources and objects, highlights nearby mineable objects. This might be important here. Unfortunately, it has an energy consumption of 0.79, which drains everything. We'll put it in, you can always take it back out. But you can see that the asteroids to the right and left are highlighted. These nice little arrows where the color of the material that the asteroid was, instead of just white. As you can see, my energy is going down. The highlight, at least, is the color of the asteroid, or the material of the asteroid. And as you can see, it says it's got 569 titanium in it, in this particular one. So it's not like, even though they last update said that it increased the amount per asteroid, I'm not seeing a whole lot. It could be as my efficiency is so low. I think what I'm going to do for the next episode is do a little research before and see if I can figure out how to start making, well, first of all, more money, and second of all, maybe my own weapons and mining tools and things like that. So I think we're going to make a couple more jumps, which means I should probably move this book around and make sure there's nothing green in the vicinity. It'd be nice if the mining system also improved for efficiency, but oh well. Okay, what do we got? For arrows, we got iron, and iron. Okay, let's get rid of that. And yeah, so 2.5 basically means a jump of 2. Just a little too quick there. Okay, so we got a blank area. Let's just hit the next one. I don't want to jump right there. Maybe I'll go up here. I know it's straight up and not exactly in the direction I need it to go, but so we got 30 seconds here. So yeah, I think I should probably do a little bit more research on building my own stuff. Again, I feel like I'm still on the first square here. I got 1, 2, 3, 4 more. So I'm only like 20% in. I guess 20% isn't as bad as it sounds. Or as bad as it looks. 20% is not bad. I just got a long way to go. Okay, let's just jump. Yeah, so you can look at the top. It says you can install upgrades permanently for bonuses. I don't think I want to do that on this type of ship. But this did say that. If you look in the middle of this mining system, it says permanent installation. So material level +1. I don't know what that means. Does it mean it's going to go from Trinium to the next, to Xanion? I don't know. The range gets increased and the number of asteroids that it detects, I don't know, increases. What else do I got here? This does, it does have a permanent installation, so I can get another. Get a third armed turret slot if I use that. I don't. Does this mean that it'll double? Yeah, so I can install it permanently. I don't know if I'm going to yet. Okay, so apparently I'm in some sort of scrap area. And you normally need some sort of license to scrap things. I don't see any reason to do that right now. Let's just, how close is it? It's not too far. We'll target it. I don't see, I get a salvaging license now and try to work with wreckage. I guess there are a few asteroids in here as well. I'd just like to see if I can tell what it's made out of, but yeah, I don't think you can unless you have some sort of specific scanner. Okay, well, my energy's back. Let's just keep moving. Okay, looks like we're out of the influence of whoever this is. Nobody buys. Let me go! Conversation. Get my butt kicked. Alright, come on. Yeah, might as well look down you guys. I don't know how to do this. Here we go. Just pull something from them. I don't think I make this. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Oh, jeez. Okay, so I've got a lot of repairing to do here. What is this? Your ship is damaged. Okay. Okay, so let's just look really quick. What does it say for repair? It'll cost me 11,000 credits, 3,000 iron, so that's not bad, but let's just let the mechanics do their job for a little bit while let's hopefully we won't run into that boss Swax again or whatever he is. I think part of the game is you eventually have to beat him. Because he drops one of the items you need to get, I think, into the center. So there's several things you need to do. It's 4 or 5, I don't know. There's several systems that you need that allow you to get to the center, I think, from what I had seen before. Okay, well, on that note, I think I'm going to, let's just see what we see here. Maybe I will jump to here. 1, 2, 3. It's going to take 4 jumps to get there. Okay, so we'll do 4 jumps. Hopefully I won't run into any pirates because I've got no health left. jumps, I guess. Alright, so that's the latest thing I got. Salvaging unit. Breaks alloy down to scrap metal. It doesn't look like it's anything special. So since I'm so injured, I'm just letting my energy come all the way up before I jump. So if I do jump into something that's dangerous, hopefully I will have some energy stored that it won't take me as long to get the heck out of there. I will check the repair menu again really quick. We're down to 10,000. Yeah, as you can see, it's saving me a little bit by not repairing right away. And this should take us to where I want to go. Okay, just double checking my. So I get to this new destination, as long as it's safe, I'll probably just hang out in mine for a while my mechanics repair my ship. I don't think you guys really want to see me sit in mine anyway. So, yeah. So, yep, I haven't played Avorion in a while. The biggest reason I have not been playing is that the music infringement thing. So hopefully, I don't see why I should get a warning, because I don't have any music playing. I may also go and find a free licensed, or whatever it is, it's called, music, and just play that in the background. But I guess we'll see. So it's, I don't know. You guys let me know. Do you need music in the back? Yes, it would be nice to have the Avorion music playing, but I just don't want to deal with it. That's why I haven't been making videos, because I didn't want to deal with the music issue with YouTube. Alright. Oh, there's another one of these, but let's see if there's any asteroids in here. Well, I guess as long as I'm searching for asteroids, we'll keep on moving. This is just salvage. Yep, no asteroids. Yeah, scrapyard. Okay, there's just additional things with gates. I had not been there. Okay. I don't want to go this way. I want to just keep moving this way. Next one is 1, 2, 3 jumps. The license only lasts so long, so it's not like you buy a license and you can salvage the entire place. I don't think it's worth it at this point. guess you could find some weapons and things like that as you're salvaging, but I guess it's kind of a no risk way to find things. Okay, so I finally broke into the second large square. Oops. Plus energy. No, it doesn't say how long it takes, but it looks like it's going pretty quick. Yeah, so I guess really the only action that you guys got to see was me getting my butt kicked. There were some regular 5 pirates that I was able to kill pretty easily right before I started recording, but it's not any good for you guys. Area that has a base. You can see down below the mechanics are doing a pretty okay job. It does take forever. Well, not literally, but it does take a very long time for the mechanics to do the job. I mean, it's really tempting to just go to your build menu and hit repair because then it's instantly fixed. But if you want to save money and move forward, especially if you're not doing anything at the moment, like just jumping through systems, you may as well let the mechanics do the job. Now, if I get into this next territory and pirates of the Zotian show up, I'll probably hit repair and then go attack the pirates. Not a sector with 2 factions at war, but I guess we'll find out. So that tooltip on top isn't necessarily true. It says mining lasers can only mine materials that are of a similar level or lower. I'm using iron and I'm able to get titanium. It probably just doesn't do it as efficiently. Okay, here we are. These are asteroids. There are bases, so that looks like titanium. Don't see anything that looks green, but there are quite a few asteroids that I can mine here. Yeah, I don't see anything that looks green, which is the next level of material that we're looking for, which I believe will allow me to make shields, which improves your survivability quite a bit. Yeah, I don't don't see any. So, with that said, I'm going to call it here, guys. A little bit more research on making money. You can always do trading. Obviously, fighting pirates. Oop. Yes, my mining lasers once. That asteroid. You could do faction wars where you were assisting one side or the other pirating. So instead of just being all nice with these aliens faction, you could take them on and steal their loot. I don't plan on doing that. Wow. I just don't know if it's because it's titanium and it's taking me forever to mine it. I don't know. No? Quite a bit. Okay. Anyway, thanks again, guys, for watching. I really do appreciate it. Thank you again so much. And I will see you all next time. See you, everyone.